People do have their lucky month, but I do not like March. I do not like March. March have wronged me so many times. I didn't know the grief have layers. But maybe as time goes on, it fades away, or the pain will not be that deep as it was on the first day. But the future happiness is tinged with sadness because of your absent dada. We miss you so much. I miss you. My siblings, and your wife, we miss you so much. And we wished 13th of March 2015 didn't happen. We wished we skipped that day. We wished you didn't go to the burial. And I wish I was there. Because the last time I saw you, I wasn't opportune to see you at your funeral. The last time I saw you was, I guess, on the 10th day of March, when I came to write my JAMB. That should be my second JAMB, not knowing that I've been admitted into the Polytechnic, because I wrote JAMB a year earlier. That day I left home with my card, so when I was coming back, I printed my admission letter. I promised you that I will make so much money and I will give you to spend my money. You didn't wait to see me make money so that you helped me spend it. And the only money I gave to you as a child, you didn't spend it. I saw it in your pocket. The day I came back, the day I got the news that you were no more, I saw the exact money I gave to you in your pocket. Before I left, you were like, I do not have money to give you now. Just go. I said, don't worry, I have some money for you. And I gave him the 2,000 naira. That was on the 11th. On the 11th of March, I left to Port Harcourt because I was with my auntie where I was working. I can remember you asked me, you said you have been admitted. What will you be studying? I told him electrical and electronics engineering. He said, wow, why did you choose that? Don't you know it will be difficult for you as a woman? And I said, I want something challenging. I always want to challenge myself. I always want to do something that I will find difficult. And he said, okay, no problem. Like, he's not satisfied. But I was surprised that day, later in the afternoon, I was sleeping, and a friend of his came. They were discussing. And I heard him said, my daughter just gained admission into the Polytechnic, and she'll be studying electrical and electronics engineering. I'm so proud of her. Wow. Daddy said he was so proud of me. When I've done nothing, I wish you were here to see how it ended. You didn't even see how I started. And what do I have to say? If you have your loved ones, if you have your parents, love them more, because tomorrow is not promised. You will not know. Maybe you will realize when it's late, but I don't want it to be that way for you if you're seeing this video. I wish he was here, so I can make ofe nsala and isuewu for him. I know he loves it. He loves palm wine so much. Life can be so unfair. It was exactly 4:30 a.m. on the 13th day of March that I got the most shocking news of my life. Over the phone, my brother said, Chidima, Dada is not feeling well. I'm taking him to the hospital. My mind skipped. Unfortunately, we lost him before they got to the hospital. It was a big shock because there was no sign of illness, nothing. Just Much surprised us. That day was like, why am I saying this? Is this a tribute I'm writing or something? I don't know what I'm saying, like I'll forget so soon, but hey, no. I just want to come back to this video to see how things were moving 10 years after he left us. You know, people do have their lucky month, but I do not like March. I do not like March. March have wronged me so many times. After I lost my dad, 4 years later, the same March, I lost my auntie, my dad's younger sister. It was a shock also. Nothing, just, I don't know. So many bad things has happened on the month of March. I used to be so scared of March. In every year, once we get to March, all of us will be very careful. Everybody became so cautious of the things we do. Because we do not like March. Okay. Maybe March, you have to make it up to me. You have to do something good. You better change your... Because this one, now you do it. Doing life without a father figure for 10 years is not easy. And this moment, I really feel for people that are doing life without their parents. May God be with you. May God protect you. May the angels guide you and lead you through life safely. Because just 10 years, in 10 years, I feel like the world is resting on my head. It was really difficult. I wish 13th of March didn't happen. But I will say God knows the best. I'm making this video because I want to come back here someday to see how I was looking and how I was doing when it clocked 10 years that Dada left us. Dada, I wish you were here to see that you have grandchildren now. From your first daughter, you have 2 beautiful grandchildren, and from your third daughter, you have 1 beautiful girl. I used to remember how you tell us not to go close to a man. Oh my God. And now, different men came asking for your daughter's hand in marriage. We didn't see any of that. That's so painful. In my next word, you will be my Dada.